So time is not linear. I know that, you've heard it. This is not the first time you're hearing someone say time is not linear. Um, but this message, I don't know if it's a collective message yet or just a public service announcement. I'm not really clear on that, so I'm just going to keep talking. But I'm a psychic, past life regressionist, so take that as you will. So if you're not wanting to listen to messages coming from someone like me, then scroll. That's your disclaimer. Okay, so back to time. Time is not linear. We know this, but we don't understand it. Because you're like, well, I remember being a young child. I remember being a teenager. I remember when my children were born. I remember getting married. Yes, like that all happened. But you have to realize, I'm trying to figure out how to say it in terms that you will get it. Okay, so that all happened. I just got to download, sorry. So that all happened. But think of it this way. So I'm being called to talk about some of my clients for past life regression and myself as well. So I'll start with me. So I have many past lives, as we all do. And in one of my past lives, I was dancing. I was this very petite, pale, kind of sickly pale, really pale young woman. Maybe I'm hearing 19. I was 19 with brown, mousy, shoulder length hair. And I had cancer. They're letting me know all this right now. I knew a little bit of it, but I'm getting a lot. So I had cancer. I knew I was dying. Well, now this story, they're giving me this, but it won't match up to what I was going to say now. I'm doing this thing now where I'm just like recording as I'm getting downloads. Okay, so we have to skip that one because that one, oh no, we can keep that one. This is weird. Okay. Okay, so I knew I was dying, but so white girl, in Romania, and my biggest thing I remember about her that I saw about her was that she was at a rave in a nightclub. Music is going, lights are everywhere, different color fluorescent lights are going and hitting, off the walls and everything. And she just was dancing and just in her own world. And she's looking up at, the ceiling, at the walls. I'm trying not to cry now because it is a little emotional. And she was thinking how much she loved that life. The year was 1980. I am a black girl. In 1980, I was 7, living in Michigan, nowhere near Romania. I don't even think I knew Romania existed. So, yes, I was there in Romania as that little white girl, and I was in Michigan as a little black girl. Time is not linear. Also, one of my past lives I remember, I actually had this one recorded as well, me being regressed. I was a white man, and it was the 1960s when he was, I think, I want to say 7, but I don't know if I'm saying 7 because I'm hearing 14. I was going to say I didn't know if I was saying 7 because of that's what age I would have been in 1980, but 14. And so a white 14-year-old boy white 14-year-old gay boy who loved to write, who loved to draw, who was very artistic. And his name was Robert. He's very special to me. But So I'm hearing 1960s, but then I'm hearing 1970s. So I don't know what year. I was 14. So, um, Robert, and I saw his death. So he lived to be very, very old. So it would stand to reason that he is still alive right now. The little girl in Romania, no, she was passed. She was passing. But Robert is still alive somewhere in the South right now. So there's three lives right there that my soul inhabited. And so again, it goes back to time is not linear. So yes, you have to excuse me here. Yes, we as humans perceive our lives as linear, and that's because we are living out this life. But since time is not linear, our souls can bounce around and have different experiences. One of my past lives is actually in the year 2072 as a middle-aged white man in 2072. Time is not linear. How do I know that? Because my soul has already lived that life, even though it's in the future. Again, another misconception is that, again, our human brains are thinking time is linear. We think that once this life is over, that we'll maybe come back as a, I'm hearing spoiler alert, I'm not coming back. You know, some people, I'm not coming back. This is my last one. But I know a lot of other people think that too. But they think, okay, this is my last life. When I come back, I'll come back like maybe, um, as someone's child, maybe my sister's child or my niece's child. Time is not linear. So you can very well finish this life and then come back as a soul in ancient Egypt. Again, because time is not linear. And since time isn't linear, I'm able to have at least two lives that my soul has led that could be on this same timeline in this year of 2024. That's what I mean by the same timeline. Because, say it with me, class, time is not linear.